Greetings once again and welcome to Live with Chatufa. In South Africa, Floyd Shivambu makes shocking claims against President Ramaphosa. We have seen quite a lot of intrigue that happened, especially the time that Floyd Shivambu left the EFF. The press conference that they held together with the CIC, Julius Malema, they spoke about their comradeship, they spoke about their brotherhood, they spoke about their oneness, and of course promised that they were not going to take things personal and throw stones at each other. But soon after that press conference, we realized that there was some kind of attack on each other that started to happen, which was really very, very unfortunate, especially for the EFF. And of course, the departure of Floyd Shivambu from the EFF really has left quite a gap. They really need to work hard to close that gap. Now he is now the organizer at the MK party of President Zuma, and what we are seeing happening is quite a lot within that party. We've seen the other meeting that was a hot one, which he attended, where people were complaining so much, and a lot of people were giving comments that welcome to a new world now of a different kind of politics than probably what he used to experience with the EFF. And now Shivambu has been, he did hit the ground running, working so extra hard, I think, to prove himself with the new comrades in the MK party. And he has come out and made some very shocking claims against President Ramaphosa. And I just want us to listen to what he had to say, which left quite a lot of people quite amazed what really is happening, because this seems to be a problem in the nation of South Africa, where the issue of the white monopoly capital is still an issue that is talked in political circles. When we hear quite a lot about these issues of people being given monies, being sponsored by these white capitalists, and they are controlled by these white capitalists, whatever that is to happen. We saw this, of course, happening with President Zuma also during that time. You still remember the issue of the Guptas and the like, and up to now, that issue still is still hanging, and it has quite a lot of unanswered questions. But we are also hearing the same claims also coming towards President Ramaphosa. So we don't know now whether we are ever going to have any one of these leaders who are going to be free of these kind of allegations. We did not hear this, of course, with Mbeki. I don't remember hearing any such issues with President Mbeki. But with these two, from Zuma to Zuma to Cyril Ramaphosa, we have seen these claims quite coming out so vividly, and nobody really knows what it is. Is it really very, very true that this is what is happening? So African News report that MKP national organizer Floyd Shivambu said the President Jacob Zuma is the true freedom fighter, and he has never been captured by the white establishment like the presidents and the current president of the ANC. Right, so that's his statement there that he has given, which is really very disturbing. Is it really what is happening in South Africa, that the presidents are under some white capitalists, and whatever that they are doing is for the benefit of those capitalists? Is it what is happening? If so, then it means that it's a big problem that really needs to be looked into, because some people will be running government indirectly. Some people will be running the government from behind the scenes, and many people would wonder why some decisions that are made in the manner that they are made, yet not knowing that there are some interested parties that are behind the scenes who are busy running the show. So let's just listen to what he had to say.
Used to be the biggest tourist attraction in the entire African continent. But now, due to the failures of the ANC, it's shameful to be associated with some parts of Durban. Some of the areas are not safe. The wastewater treatment process is not looked after. The beaches are not looked after. The swimming pools that are owned by the municipality, not only by the beachfront, everywhere, are not looked after. The sporting facilities are not looked after. Young people are not being looked after. That is why we must send a representative there who is going to represent the interests of our people. We have to resolve the crisis of water here given sustainably to all the people in Kwamashu, in Umlazi, and all the areas that have got water shortages. Yeah. And that can only be done by Mkhonto weSizwe. Yeah. What President Zuma is doing, comrades, we must not be ashamed of. We must proudly associate with. We have been misled for many years before, but now we have come to the realization that President Zuma is a true freedom fighter. No one can ever make an allegation that President Zuma, since he joined the struggle at the age of 16, no one can ever claim that he was ever captured by the white capitalist establishment. There is not a single white person in South Africa and the whole world who can say that they ever handled President Zuma. Nowhere. We do not know about President Mandela. We don't know about President Mbeki. We do not know about Kgalema Motlanthe. We do not know about this one who is in office now. He is just a project of the establishment.
So, yes, that is where it is. He says now President Ramaphosa is a product of the establishment. So these are claims that continue to come through, and, they are subject to discussion because there are quite a lot of these allegations that are running through all over about these leaders, especially in the ANC, being part of these establishments, the white monopoly and the white industrialists. So this is what it is. And of course, there were quite a lot of other accusations that they're coming in, the merging with the DA. It was because of the white capital monopolists that were saying they wanted also to bring in the whites to be in government. So one way or the other, this thing was a planned thing that they have to be coming up with allowing white people into the government, and this being pressure that is coming from these people that are handling the presidents or the leaders of the political field right inside the ANC. So these are problems really that we continue to hear are happening, and I'm sure that if indeed African countries or African leaders want to be successful in their leadership, they must really resist the idea of having some people that come to give them some trinkets or whatever it is, no matter how much influence they could have, so that they can be independent and do the work for the purpose of their own people, to make sure that their people get what they deserve. Because when in office, somebody is elected to go and represent the people and make sure that whatever is needed by the masses is what is provided. So this is what it is. We don't know. We have not heard any response so far from the side of the ANC from President Ramaphosa himself on these claims that he is also part of the white establishment. We don't know whether this really is true or not. But of course, these continue to be speculations, these continue to be rumors and accusations that continue to be thrown around. But so this is what it is, family, and just giving you updates of what is happening in and around our SADC countries as well as all over the world, giving you updates as we continue to discuss and to talk. It's very, very important to discuss and talk on these issues. Otherwise, continue to support this platform by subscribing, by liking and sharing. Till we meet again, remain blessed.